The course of Witch Hill, in the heart of rural America, far from the cities and highways, there is a hill that casts a long shadow over the land. The locals call it Witch Hill. The name is whispered, never spoken loudly, for everyone knows that the hill is cursed. The origin of the curse. Centuries ago, when the fair a witchcraft spread through the colonies, a woman named Eleanor Blackthorn was excited of drunk ritual. Villagers climbed the summer storm, spoke to shadows, and cursed to corpses of those who wronged her. Dragged to the top of the hill, she was tied to a wooden post and burned alive. As the flames devoured her, Eleanor screamed, not in pain, but in fright. Her final words still echo in lust. This hill will drink your soul. None who make me shall rest. My fire will never die. When the fire finally died, the villagers found no remains, only a scorched circle of earth and the smell of smoke that has river left the hill. The warnings. For generations, townsfolk avoided the place. Travelers who tried to climb it at night often disappeared. Some were found days later, wandering the woods, muttering nonsense with hollow eyes. Others were never found at all. Old hunters swore they saw a woman in tattered robbers packing the smith, crying a lantern with a flame that burned green. Others claimed to hear counting in a language older than time. Children read each other to stand at the base of the hill at midnight. Some came back pale, shaking and silent, never speaking of what they saw. The teenager dare. One autumn night, five teenagers from the nearby town, Michael, Sarah, Tom, Jessica, and Aaron, decided to prove the legend false. It was Halloween and they thought it would be the perfect prank to climb Witch Hill and live stream the adventure. With flashlight, phones, and nervous leather, they made their way through the woods. The deeper they went, the quieter the night became. No creaks, no owls, just silence, and the sound of dry levels crossing beneath their feet. When they reached the base of Witch Hill, Sarah's phone died instantly, though it had been fully charged. Tom jokes nervously, guess the witch does not like live streaming. No one laughed. They climbed. As they climbed, the path twisted unnaturally like the hill itself was shifting to confuse them. Their flashlight flickered, and the deeper they went, the heavier the air became, thick with the stairs of smoke. Halfway up, Aaron froze. He saw someone standing among the trees, a woman in a black cloak, her lantern glowing green, but when he pointed, there was nothing here. Suddenly, a laugh echoed across the hill, low, crispy, and inhuman. It came from everywhere at once. The group handled together, fear beginning to break their grip. The wish appears. At the summit, the air grew ice cold. Their breath came out in cold. Though it was arm at night, the ground was blackened. Avis scorched by internal fire, and then she appeared, a tail figure in barn, turreted robbers, her hood hiding, a face twisted with ash and bone. Her eyes glowed like embers, and in her hand cried the cross lantern. You dare climb my hill? She hissed, voice like fire cracking through wood. One by one, their flashlight started in their hands, plunging them into darkness except for the air green glow of her lantern. The terror, the group ran, but the hill seemed endless, no matter which way they turned. They ended up back at the escort circle. Voices whispered their names, shadows darted between the trees. Jessica screamed as easy fingers grabbed her ankle. When Michael shone his phone light down, their wire hands rose up, skeletal, clad hands reaching from the ground, clawing, dragging her down. They vanished into the earth before everyone could save her. Tom collapsed, crying, rushing to move in the lantern's glow. The witch leaned closer to him. The other saw the heart, his bones snapped before his scream was cut short. Sarah and Aaron tried to pull Mikhail downhill, but the forest twisted again, paths shifting into endless circles. Every tree looked the same, their dark blanket, their branches stretching like clouds. Behind them, the hard laugher, the witch laugher, joined by dozens of others, the voices of the villagers who once killed her, now goes to serve her in death, the escape or not. By dawn, only Mikhail stumbled back into town. His clothes had torn, his skin burned with a skin mark, and his once black hair and turned white overnight. He never spoke again. His friends were never found. The hill today. Even now, locals say that if you pass Whistle at night, you might see faint flashlight moving along the path, but no one is there. Some hear scream cried by the wind. Others see a lantern glowing at the summit. And if you listen carefully, you may hear the witch's final words. This hill will